In this video, we are going to do one case study question, and this is based on arithmetic progression. So if I read the question, it says that Aditya is a fitness freak and is a great athlete. He always wants to participate, make his nation proud by winning medals and prizes in athletic activities. An upcoming activity for athlete was going to be organized by the railways, and Aditya wants to participate in this 200-meter race. So we have one information, that is 200-meter race. Further, it says he currently runs a distance of that distance, that is 200 meter, in 51 seconds, but he wants to increase the speed so as to do it in 31 seconds. With each day of practice, it takes him 2 seconds less. So what we can figure out, that means currently it is taking 51 seconds, and the next day it is taking 2 seconds less. So it should be how much? 49 seconds. And then next will be 49 minus 2, 47 seconds, and so on till he attains this target in 31 seconds. That's what the question over here. Now, if I read, what does it says in the first part? He wants to make his best time 31 seconds. In how many days will he be able to achieve the target? So what you can observe from this, that we have A, that is the first term. This is an AP clearly. A as 51. D being the common difference, that is 49 minus 51 should give you how much? Minus 2. And let's say over here, we know the nth term, that is the last term here, as an as how much? 31. What we have to get is the number of days, that is n. So let's first write down, we need to write down what is n over here. So I'm taking n as the number of days, the required number of days. For that, we'll be applying the formula of an. And what is nth term formula? This is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 d. So an, I can replace an with what? 31 is equal to a, which is the first term, 51, plus n is what we are required to get. So I'll write this as n minus 1. And how much is d? D is minus 2. So I'm replacing d with minus 2. First, I'll transpose this 51 to the left hand side. So it's 31 minus 51 is equal to, this is n minus 1 times d, n minus 1 times d. And further, we can also transpose minus 2. So let's do that in the next step. I'm writing minus 2 over here only. This will result to give you how much? Minus 2. Minus 20 is this. That divided by minus 2 over here. So this is equal to, you can see it is n minus 1. So I can reduce it by 10 times. So we get to know that n minus 1 is equal to 10. That implies n is equal to 10 plus 1, that is 11. So he will be able to achieve this target in the 11th day, right? So we should write down this as on 11th day he will be able to achieve the target. That's now in the second part, it says what will be the difference between the time taken on the 5th day. So here too we will be applying this standard formula, that is for nth term, that is nth term is equal to a plus n minus 1d. So they are asking for the difference in time for the 5th and the 7th day. That means we need to get a5 minus a7 is what we have to get. So I can replace a5, placing n as 5 over here. What we are getting? A plus 4d, and minus 7th term, replacing this n here as 7, will get what? A plus 6d, a plus 6 times d. So if I open this bracket, this is a plus 4d minus a minus 6d, right? So I can see that if I open this bracket here, a and a get cancelled. That comes out to be minus d. And what is d over here? D is minus 2. So if I replace d with minus 2, that is 4. So 4 second is the answer. Difference in time they are asking. So it's 4 second. We should write over here. That is 4 second. Now we have one more parts to do. Let's see what is it. in the last part it says what is the time, okay, which term of the arithmetic progression, this is a separate, right? This has nothing to do with this information obtained. So let's erase it. I should read it first once again. It says which term of this arithmetic progression given over here is how much? 120 more than 21st term. So let me write it over here once again. If I write it over here, that's to bring about more clarity. Yeah, so we know and there is an arithmetic progression, and clearly we from here I can see A is how much? A is 3. Common difference would be what? Second term, which is 15 minus 3. That results to give you 12. It says which term of an AP is 120 more than 21st term. So from here we can say that whatever is that nth term, it is how much? 120 more than the 21st term. So what is 21st term? A21 and 120 more. So the required nth term, the required term which we have to get, right, is 120 more than the 21st term. So let's begin with replacing these values. What you can see that from here, an can be replaced with the formula a plus n minus 1d, keeping in mind that we have to get the value of this n, right? And this is 21st term. Using the same formula, it is a plus 20d, right? N minus 1 plus 120. This 120 is copied. So one more time, this was 21st term, and we have a formula for nth term. So the 21st term can be replaced with a plus 20d. Now, what next? We can see that a and a get cancelled from here, and then we will place the value of d over here. So this is, you can see here, n minus 1 times d, and d is what? 12. So this is 12 multiplied. This is 20 times d, d is 12, and plus this was 120, right? This was 120. So this is n minus 1 into 12. I will write 12 later. So this is how much? This is 12 into 2. 12 into 20 should give you 240 plus 120 should give you 360. This is 360, and over here it was 12. So if I transpose on the other side, it gets divided to give you 30. But remember, we have this as n minus 1. So n will come as what? Transposing minus 1 to the other side. It is 30 plus 1, that is 31. So we'll say that over here, what was the question? Here is the question, right? So which term? So they're talking about the term over here, and the term is what? The 30th term, right? Answer, sorry, 31st term. The answer for this is 31st term. This is how we will do all three parts of this question.